New this noon, we have new insight into the investigation of the Carowinds roller coaster break. WRAL's Chris Lovingood talked to the Department of Labor Commissioner about that this morning. Chris, what did you learn?
Well, first off, Michelle, Commissioner Josh Dobson says he's very pleased with Carowinds and its transparency with his office. Now, as for the investigation into the Fury 325 break, he says that'll take as long as it takes, so no specific timeline. The ride's manufacturer, along with state investigators, were at Carowinds this week, and we learned from the park the support column with the break in it, that should be replaced next week. Carowinds says it plans to do extensive testing. We're talking about operating the ride 500 times, having a third-party company test the ride, and work with the Department of Labor's Elevator and Amusement Bureau before that ride reopens.
And that's satisfactory to you in terms of the amount that they are willing to do before they go, okay, it's ready to go, the state can test it now before we're recertified?
Well, I think it's a good start. I don't want to speak on what is or is not satisfactory just yet. I will just say at this time, I've been very pleased that they have reached out to me individually and also to our bureau chiefs and want to do this in a partner and a collaborative way.
The NC Labor Department sent me inspections for Carowinds for the last 4 years, but there were no major violations, and not just for the Fury ride, but other rides inspected. Now, later at 4 on WRAL News in our newscast, we'll hear more on my interview with Commissioner Josh Dobson, including more on what needs to happen before the Fury 325 ride reopens. And Michelle, just one last thing. It's still not quite clear what specifically led to the break. That's still being investigated.
Yeah, a lot of people want to know. Chris Lovingood, live in studio. Thanks, Chris.